and welcome Aries. Rose Burnett here, Mind, Body, Soul Balance. This is your May 2021 Tarot forecast. Now it is a general reading, so it's trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. If you're brand new to my channel, big welcome. Awesome to have you here. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and you'll get more great content from me. Now, I am actually doing a giveaway this month, and I don't usually do them, so kind of rare. Those of you that do hit that subscribe button that are brand new to my channel, or if you're going to go into the VIP members area and sign up and opt in for the extended versions of my readings, you're going to go into the draw to win this beautiful Enchanted Map Oracle deck. And I'll be selecting someone randomly. So just a little bit of an incentive. I will let you know at the end of the month who has won that. And if you're wondering how do you get hold of the extended versions of my readings, they're about 35 to 40 minutes long. They're deeply transformational, inspirational, motivational. So if you want to invest in yourself each month, it's $5.99 a month. So, you know, very affordable. You not only get the monthly extended one, you get the mid-monthly as well. So in terms of the monthly one, there's always a love forecast. This month, we're going to be having a look at your energy, your soulmate's energy, whether you're in a relationship or someone you're thinking about, or if you're single, who's coming towards you. What's going on with them, what they're thinking, the energy between the two of you. We dive deep into general energies that can help you move from stuck states. They pull a lot more out about what's coming towards you in terms of your finances, abundance, miracles can happen. We have a look at your chakra balances, places where you're out of balance, things that are challenging you in life and how to move through those. Can also bring out a lot more about love and what's going on there. So if you want to get hold of the extended, it also includes the predictions we're about to go through. Just hit the join button on my channel or the very first link in the description box below. And you can also stay connected with me on Instagram, do a lot of daily motivation, inspiration over there. So come and say hi. You can see some behind the scenes stuff, what I do in my personal life, share quite a bit of funny stuff as well. I do. Come and say hi. And if you'd like to get a personal reading from me, there is a special going this month. You can get $10 off. There is a coupon code that's going to pop up here in a second. Grab that. It is case sensitive, and all the booking info you need to know is down below. All right, let's get started with your reading, Aries. And we're going to do your predictions with the beautiful Angel Wisdom Tarot. And let's see what you need to know. You got the Queen of Water. Now, it can represent self. It can represent someone you're connecting with. They're highly intuitive, psychic abilities, emotional, a deep love of family and friendship. Sometimes putting yourself behind the needs of others. You got to kind of watch that if this is kind of your energy. Tapping into spiritual guidance. You've got the Angel Tarot sitting next to it. Yeah, so doing your spiritual practices, seeking your spiritual guidance. It can be you, it can be someone you're connecting with. All right, you get two here. You got the Four of Fire, and there's a couple in this beautiful dance. There's a gorgeous mansion behind them. It can represent celebration, success, prosperity, a lot of peace and contentment going on in terms of your personal life. And you've also pulled the Justice card. So whenever the Justice card comes out, if you're going through anything legal, it's about you acting with integrity and your best self. Things are going to work out in a fair way. There's a balance of scales here. Yeah, so it can bring justice to situations where there's a bit of injustice, imbalance coming through. It's also about standing up for yourself, yeah, particularly in conflict with others. And you've got the Seven of Air, and he's running off with all the swords while everybody else's back is turned around the campfire. Watch out for people that may give a false impression of themselves. They're being manipulative, deceptive. They're trying to run off with your swords, right? Which can often mean around your finances. So it can be scams, all that kind of stuff. You may be worrying about that going on in your life. And you've also got the Page of Air. He's very reflective. Can be some brilliant insights coming to you, some aha moments. He's surrounded by butterflies, so these insights can lead to brand new beginnings, possibly new ideas, projects that you might want to run with. And you've got the Knight of Aries charging forward with his sword in his hand, cutting through anything that no longer serves him, responding to things in a kind of a very decisive way versus being emotional, yeah. Can be some sudden changes, events coming towards you. I've got to say, for some of you, there's some news or something coming towards you that you may have been waiting on, or it could be unexpected. You've also got the Wheel, which represents the end of cycles, start of brand new cycles in your life. Things you've been working on coming into fruition, success, achievement. If things have been stuck, suddenly obstacles being removed from your path, that flow opening up for you. For some of you, it's going to represent, because it's sitting under the Four of Fire here, which is a beautiful couple. For some of you, it means the end of challenges in your personal life and this beautiful couple and building a future together, yeah. And you've got the One of Air. There's so much about your ideas coming to you. So your brilliant ideas will lead you to success. Another butterfly. But Spirit's saying you need to refine them first. Possibly do some adjustments to them, some planning, waiting for perfect timing. What else does Aries need to know? You got the Eight of Water. He's got the open door. He's leaving his treasure chest of cups behind. He's got one cup in his little backpack. He's taken his faithful companion with him, hopefully, which is his dog. And it's a desire to move on, to do something more meaningful in your life, perhaps change direction. Can represent moving as well, relocating. And you've got the Page of Earth. She's applies herself. She's got a lot of books around her, so there may be something new you want to study, a new direction you want to go in that's going to bring more coin, more abundance into your life. It's feeling very stable, Aries. All right, let's pull you some guidance with the Muse Tarot. What is it Aries needs to know at this time? I love this energy. You've got the Emperor. Have a look at her. She's very confident. She's very strong. She doesn't let anybody sway her from her path. She's quite the visionary. It's running with inspired ideas and creating things on a scale which involves other people. So it can be certainly something global you're creating for some of you. But it's turning them into reality. You got two here. You got the Three of Emotions, very watery energy, connecting with your soul tribe, your friendships. I mean, the threes often can represent third-party situations going on, but I'm going to say to you, not in this instance. It's coming into this beautiful sense of flow. And you got the Five of Emotions, and she's getting stabbed in the shoulder with an ice pick, by the way. So you can feel like you've been stabbed in the back or stabbed in the side by someone or by life experiences. It can represent grief, loss. It's about recognizing that, okay, some sort of situations happened, but you need to lift yourself up and heal from it. Particularly, I'm going to say if you've made a mistake in trusting somebody whose intentions weren't great and they've run off with your money or something like that, yeah. You've got the Four of Inspiration, which is this beautiful sense of connectedness to soul tribe, to your family, can represent celebrations. What else does Aries need to know? Wow, you got Justice coming out twice. Strong sense of justice coming out. I would suggest to you, whoever's running off with the swords, someone's going to catch up with them. Oh yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh yeah, comeuppeth is going to happen. Oh yeah, Aries, probably wish they hadn't done it. All right, let's pull you some angel healing messages. What does that mean? Oh, Spirit knows all, sees all. They do. They do. You've pulled vision. It says a positive outcome requires a positive vision. Visualize everyone involved in your present situation, surrounded by light and love. Make sure to include yourself also. Your love has the power to influence and transform current events. So how you show up will influence how people react and respond to you, yeah? So you can change a situation by your energy. You've also got Archangel Sandalphon. I have heard your call for help. Your prayer is soon going to be answered. Oh, hello, what did I say? Oh, yeah. Whatever you've asked for, they're coming. You've also got destiny. Your destiny is to blossom, to shine, to transform to an ever greater light, which is very much focusing on you, your path, your gifts, your talents, sharing them with the world. All right, let's pull you some guidance from the beautiful Divine Circus Oracle. What is it Aries needs to know at this time? Thank you. Oh, wow. You've pulled the Clown of Crossroads. Have a look at that. Certainly at a fork in the road. Certainly wanting to change direction, some of you, or to do something a little bit more challenging than what you're doing. Let's pull you up the guidance. It says, Aries, opportunity is upon you, though it may seem like a farewell to what you have known. This chance is a crossroad, a time when you can go left or right. You cannot continue with everything as it has been. And this means something will have to be released for something to be granted. It's time for you to take your chances and make a choice. And this oracle comes to you when you're at a choice point, a time to decide, and realize that your life does not have to continue on as it has been anymore. You're at a pattern-breaking, life-changing moment, or soon will be. Of course, you can try to continue with the status quo, keeping things the same as they are now for as long as you can. However, in doing so, you'll be saying no to the pathway opening up to you, leading you to a different life ahead. In nature, all things must grow. What is suitable for one phase of development might be unduly constraining or inadequately stimulating for the next phase of growth. When this oracle comes to you, she tells you that there is a time for a new phase of life to begin. You cannot continue on without making a clear choice, a commitment to what matters to you, a decision to see something through or to let it go once and for all. Be patient as you feel for the truth of your choice whilst remaining courageous enough not to procrastinate, become stuck in indecision. The crossroads often means leaving something behind as a rite of passage. You cannot take your whole life with you into new territory. Certain people may be able to change and grow along with you, but other relationships, situations, or circumstances will have to be sacrificed on the altar of a new life. It can be difficult, and you must honour the lost whilst at the same time remembering that it is for sacred purpose, which will ultimately bring you greater joy. For now, you are in mourning. For a mourning, this is a letting go and releasing and readiness for a new beginning. You may feel excited or sad, and if you're grieving, know that your tears are cleansing you, freeing you from the past and watering the new seeds in the garden of life. And if you're already at a point of excitement, perhaps also fear as you contemplate the risk of leaping into an unknown destiny, take heart. It is your time to leap. And when the timing is right, whomever and whatever is required to catch you at the other side of your leap shall be there. Oh, beautiful guidance. Yeah. There's a healing ritual here. It says to say this statement aloud, just listen. There is one true golden path for me, and at the right time, illusion gives way to the inner truth revealed. With patience and peace, courage and confidence, I take a chance and make my choice. Without regret, doubt or fear, I choose the way that feels loving and clear. You can now feel, imagine, visualize, or pretend that there is a pathway unfolding before you, paved in gold. It shines bright, so it's easy to see. See, feel, imagine, or pretend you're walking or dancing on your path. It feels good to be on that path. You may actually want to move as though you were walking upon it. And there's a affirmation here. It says, I make my choices from my heart at every crossroads in my life, always finding my way to greater happiness, peace, and pleasure. Beautiful guidance. All right, Aries, those of you watching the free version of this reading, those are your messages. If you enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and love to hear your feedback, your comments. I'm always in there answering them. Oh, yes, I am. And if you'd like to go through to the extended, all you need to do is hit that join button on my channel or the very first link in the description box below. So as I mentioned, we'll be going straight into love next. Your energy, your soulmate energy, what they're going through, what they're thinking, the energy between the two of you. We're going to dive deep into your general energies. There's this gorgeous sense of celebration, security, contentment within this gorgeous couple here, or bringing you towards that. There's certainly this desire, to try something new, deciding what cups you want to take with you. I think there's this beautiful Emperor energy, that you need to get into to tackle the next stage of your path. There's brilliant ideas coming to you. I think there's also a need to let go of these emotions in the past, so we'll tackle that as well, and we'll see what else comes out for you, Aries. So those of you leaving us right now, super awesome to have you here. Make sure to come back again. VIP members, those going into the extended hang around, we're going into love next. All right, Aries, in terms of love, we're going to pull you some guidance from the beautiful Lovers Oracle. Let's see what you need to know. What are your guidance? Oh, okay, that's flying out. Oh, look at the beautiful energy of this. This is so congruent. In terms of their connectedness. It says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united. For love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. So you may be temporarily not with your love, but they're certainly thinking about you and you're thinking about them. You can absolutely talk to each other telepathically, I'm going to say, feel each other's energy. All right, we're going to pull you some guidance with the Romance Angel Oracle. So we're going to put your energy on this side, Aries. You're going to put your soulmate's energy on this side. So someone you're in a relationship with, someone you're thinking about. If you're single, who's coming towards you, what they're going through, what they're thinking. And the energy between the two of you in the middle. So first up, let's have a look at your energy. Oh, do you know what? I could feel this coming out before it even came out. I could have just said it. You've got the message to release your ex. It's time to clear your energy. So Spirit's saying to let go of those attachments and to move forward. All right, let's have a look at your soulmate's energy. Oh, super interesting. They've got reconciliation on their side. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Kind of interesting. I want to see what else comes out before we preempt that message. We need to see the connection between the two of you. All right, this is on your side. You've got the message, it's safe, you love to open up to receive the highest love of all. So Spirit's saying don't let the past influence the present. You're ready, Aries, if you've left a relationship, to open up to a new one. And let's have a look at your soulmate's energy. They got wedding on their side. Situation involves marriage. Super interesting. So it can mean that their intentions is that they're looking for a beautiful long-term committed partnership. Let's have a look at your energy. Wow. You got true love, love of a lifetime coming towards you. Some of you are with your true love. Some of you may have felt that your connection with your ex was a true love. We'll see. this reconciliation coming in can be a past life reconciliation. All right, let's have a look at their energy. Okay, they've got codependencies affecting their love life, so they may have some stuff they need to clean up. They may be drinking a little bit too much, got some unhealthy habits going on. They may have some emotional stuff they need to clean up. It can also mean on their side, if they've got someone coming back to them that's not related to you, there was codependent behaviors going on, which is why they broke up in the first place. All right, let's have a look at your energy. You got the message to retreat, so take some quiet time out for self. It can mean as a couple, if you're in a committed partnership, is taking that one-on-one time together with your true love. Let's have a look at your soulmate's energy. I mean, don't forget we're speaking to a lot of different people, you know, you're all different in terms of what's going on in your love life. We've got on their side, they need to decide what they want so it comes to them soon. I would suggest they've got a choice of new love or their old love, which there seem to be quite a few issues with the old love. Let's have a look at your energy. You have the message to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So they may be quite different to who you loved in the past. If it is, they're going to be a true love, Spirit saying. Could be differences in ages, younger, older. Differences in type of physical appearance to someone you usually dated, different interests, background, cultural background. All right, let's have a look at your soulmate's energy. They get the message to pay attention to red flags directly related to someone trying to come back to them that's codependent. Let's have a look at your energy. You've got children affecting your love life. So you may want children. So it means you need to connect with somebody that wants the same thing. You may not want children, or children are stressing you out right now. Yep, or your partner's children are. All right, let's have a look at their energy. I've got another message is that if you're connecting with someone, they may have codependency issues with their children, meaning that they're too reliant on them in some aspect. It's a little out of balance. On their side, they've got the message that great love's worth waiting for. Yeah, divine timing's happening on their side. All right, let's have a look at the energy between the two of you. Got the message to give your relationship a chance and work on that partnership. Not speaking to those of you that need to release an ex, because there's a strong message here to release them. You've got forgiving and learning as you release and heal from the past. You experience more love in the present moment. Some of you certainly need to do a bit of emotional healing, a bit of clearing. You can also speak to the person you're trying to connect with. They may need to do that work first. And here it is, yeah, religious factors are a factor in your love life and influence. Definitely some differences between the two of you. You may be somebody that's highly spiritual, so you want somebody that connects with you on that level. Certainly can speak to background differences, cultural differences. Nothing wrong with that, but you've got to sort of accommodate each other's differences. All right, let's put you some guidance from the Angel Answers Oracle. Firstly, on your side, what is it Aries needs to know? Oh, Spirit saying to let go. If you're thinking of an ex, Spirit saying let him go. And you may be in recovery right now, or they may be. Health recovery, which is why there's a bit of a timeline going on. Spirit saying take that time if it's you and you're recovering something health-wise, because the timing's off. And if you do that, you're going to have success in love. All right, let's have a look at their energy, what you need to know. They've got to look for a sign, which can be look for a sign as to who their next soulmate is. And there's forgiveness that needs to be applied on their side. Let's see what else comes out. And big happy changes coming their way. Super interesting. I I'm going to give you a couple of messages. So, because what's channeling through for me is that if you're thinking about an ex, they've got someone coming back to them that is not you, right? Where there was codependency in the past, they have an opportunity to get back with that person, but they got to apply a lot of forgiveness, yeah, and there'll be big happy changes for them. I'm going to put you some other messages that are directly related to your connection with them, whoever you're thinking about. Certainly romance going on here. They're looking for love. There's certainly a no. So if you're thinking of your ex, Spirit saying no, absolutely not. Darlings, no. Reconciliation is not for you. They've got an opportunity coming in. Now, let's have a look in the middle here. Any guidance between the two of them? You've got meditation may bring you the answers to get clarity. Perhaps you're just holding on to something that's died. Do you know what I mean? If you want to work on the partnership, Spirit saying it's up to you. Feels like there's lots of differences and lots of codependencies going off here. Because then you've got a yes, yeah? So up in the air, up in the air. And don't forget you've got a true love over here. I would suggest to you, if you want to get back with someone, there's some big challenges to overcome. They may be insurmountable. And yet Spirit saying there is a glimpse of hope there. Super interesting. Let's see what else comes out in your general energies. Let's pull you some soulmate messages. Oh, here you go. You ready? It says it's normal to miss someone who is dear to you. But remember, love knows no separation. You may be physically apart, yet spiritually you're always united. Those you love are forever present in your heart. Some of you have lost a great love. Yeah. You mucked it up. They mucked it up. Somebody mucked it up. Because that's your second message. You're physically apart. So, and I want you to listen to this message really carefully, because this is going to tell you what a great love is supposed to be like. Yeah. And if it didn't measure up to this, then there's issues. A great love life requires intimacy, trust, the ability to share your feelings, express your doubts, your fears, your likes and dislikes. Talk openly, listen, be present, always with an open heart and open mind. Did you have that? And it's a message just for you. You are a jewel, even though you may not see it. What you consider imperfect is an illusion. Even in darkness, you shine eternally bright. Oh, how beautiful. I feel like some of you need a big cosmic hug right now. All right, next up, let's have a look at your general energies. And we're going to pull you essential energy from the Journey of Love Oracle. Oh, my God, that flew out. You've got the Mother Praise, or Praise. Yeah, praise is the word. She's kind of bent over, by the way, which is kind of interesting. Let's pull you up the guidance. It says, Aries. Oh, you ready? You're being watched over. Many beings are aware of your existence. They know your heart and soul are pure. Even when you may doubt it at times, because after all, you are a divine being masquerading as a decidedly fascinating mixture of light and darkness. Sometimes you may not feel quite so pure, and that's okay. The Mother prays for you, not because you're about to do something ridiculous and you might come to harm, but you might not do something ridiculous and avoid living your full potential. She wraps you in waves of love and light and consciousness, that you may feel brave enough to live your life and not hold back from pursuing what's in your heart. The Mother prays, so fear not and just live your life. This oracle brings you guidance. Ask for help from the Divine Mother who loves you unconditionally. Ask each day. She wants to help you, and you have to ask for that help to empower her to do so. And you have her great blessing. And there's a poem here, and for some of you I think this may be quite challenging to hear, so just steady yourself, yeah, because it is very beautiful. It says, I love you, holding your breath in my kiss, your heartbeat in my arms, driving home. I could see you sitting beside me, not with your eyes, but I knew you were there. Your beautiful legs crossed, your coat open and inviting. The soft scent of you brings a smile to my lips because I know you are still here. Oh, some of you have, God damn it, that love you've let go of, or they've let go of you. Wow, darlings, wow. I mean, obviously it's not going to apply to all of you, but you can feel each other's presence, yeah? All right, let's move on, darlings, move on. All right, let's have a look at 4 key areas of focus with the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and then we'll pull you lots of clarifiers. You've got a gateway opening up, a portal opening up to what you want. Certainly new opportunities. And Spirit's saying that you just need to have patience at this time, particularly with the timeline of things. And you're going to have a clear path forward. Yeah, you can't go backwards, Aries. You've got to move forward. And Spirit's saying you got the freedom to do whatever you want. Just amp that up with some beautiful crystals. All right, let's pull you some clarifiers with the Energy Oracle. First up, we're having a look at this gateway. You've got a thinking man here. Yeah, so guys, being very balanced, rational in your approach. What else does Aries need to know? Oh, God, he's so thinking about it. You've got your heart chakra here. So Spirit's saying trust your heart to guide you. What are you so passionate about? What's going to make you joyful? What's going to make you happy? I knew this was going to come out. I just was wondering when. I thought it was going to be the first thing that came out. You have the door to love opening, the door to romance opening. So your new gateway is this door is going to open for you, Aries. Yeah. You've also got financial constraints going on. So some of you may be worrying about your finances. But it was kind of interesting in your predictions is that there's a lot of prosperity coming your way. Let's have a look at having patience. You got the thinking man, thinking woman. There's a divine pair here. Both of you, guy or girl, Spirit's saying just take a very practical, sensible approach to life right now and your emotions. And to rely on your strength at this time, yeah, particularly when it comes to love and having patience in love. You've got a woman holding a heart here. Yeah, there's certainly a love interest here. Girls, getting yourself ready and open for love. This wants to come out. And you've got your throat chakra here. So I'm going to say to you in the past, you may not have expressed yourself how you wanted to. Perhaps you didn't speak up. Perhaps you got overwhelmed and reacted instead of responded. You know what I mean? So it's very important how you communicate with others, particularly in relation to love. Let's have a look at going forward. You've got appreciation. She's stopping to pause and smell the roses. Spirit's saying to appreciate how amazing you are, just to live in the present moment. Don't recycle through things that didn't work out. Spirit's saying there's lots of doors, lots of opportunities, alternate opportunities that you can open going forward. You've also got hostilities here, so just watch the energies of others towards you, yeah? Just watch your energy that you're not feeling like that. Spirit's saying just to walk away from that. Don't engage with it at all. Let's have a look at your financial constraints. Any guidance for Aries on that? You got the garden and the gate. So it may be holding you back a little bit from what you truly want to pursue because you're worrying about the financial aspect of things. Any other guidance there? Yeah, because you've got envy here. There's a bit of a state of lack, a bit of fear going on around money. Let's have a look at these hostilities. Spirit's saying that there will be a shift in energy. The sun's going to come back out. Yeah, just Spirit's saying just ignore them. Yeah. All right, let's have a look at freedom. Clear guidance, please. Oh, you've got these gorgeous caring connections. So Spirit's saying you have all these opportunities available to you, Aries, to create this beautiful love connection in your life, yeah? Particularly in terms of new love. You've also got blossoming abundance going on. So if you're worried about your finances, Spirit's saying whatever efforts you're making, behind the scenes, it is making a difference. Your abundance will flow in. You're just saying to get into your higher states of consciousness. You've got your crown chakra here. Out of your lower states of consciousness where there's worry and anxiety going on. And very much to trust your intuition, particularly in terms of your choices in love. And you've got the journey card. So some of you may be traveling. Some of you certainly going through a growth phase right now, personal development. All right, let's put you some guidance with the Goddess Guidance deck. Having a look at this top row about this gateway, this portal opening up. Certainly door to love opening. Being very balanced, rational. You got Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. I'm going to say treat yourself with kindness, compassion at this time. Got your heart chakra here. And you got Coventina, purification. Whenever this comes out, it's a detox, yeah? Looking at your health, your well-being, your fitness, your diet, your mindset, watching negative self-talk, watching you're not recycling through old stuff, yeah. You've also got Ishtar boundaries, yeah. Love yourself enough to say no to the demands on your time and energy. It feels like, Aries, you need to take a little time for self. All right, let's have a look at having patience. Get your strength card, your throat chakra here. Woman holding a heart in her hands. Spirit's saying get in your bodies of water if you can to rejuvenate and revitalize yourself. And connect into your spirituality. Yeah, you do your spiritual practices. It's going to help get you into your higher states of consciousness. Let's have a look at this clear path forward. Being present, all the doors that want to open for you. Walking away from any negative energies. You've got Sarasvati, the arts. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. So creative pursuits can be really therapeutic for you at this time. Getting you out of your head and into your body. You've also got Vesta, home. So there's a focus on your home. You might be doing it up. People moving in, moving out. Buying, selling, relocating, building. Any other guidance there? Oh, darlings. Going forward, you've got this beautiful abundance coming in, prosperity coming in from the universe. All right, let's have a look at the freedom to do whatever you want. There's a gorgeous caring connection here. Getting into your higher states of consciousness. Definitely Spirit saying you need to take some quiet time for self. Aries. When you do, you're going to realize, if you're feeling troubled about anything, you're going to realize that you have the power to do anything. You have the freedom to do anything. Your independence is an integral part of who you are. It's intrinsic within you. It's part of your key strength. So don't apologize for it. Wow. Again, on the same side, you've got blossoming abundance. That's why the patience card's there, yeah? Spirit's saying things are gestating right now. All right, let's put you some guidance with the beautiful crystal reading deck. It's a healing deck. We're looking at this top row around this portal gateway opening. Doing a bit of a detox, being very practical. You've got Pneumite healer. Some of you may need to seek a healer to bring yourself into balance, to do that emotional healing. Maybe natural therapies to look at around your fitness, your diet, your health, your well-being. Oh, again, you got the message to have patience. Twice it's come out. Dare I say, let's have a look at having patience. Certainly need for self-care. You got your throat chakra here. You've got hidden eye gratitude. So Spirit saying practice the art of gratitude and appreciation regularly. Easy way to do that is get out in nature. Spend some time each day just affirming, even just silently in your head, what you're grateful for, what's working well in your life. It'll get rid of that state of lack. And again, on the same side, you've got Divine Temple Source. Spirit's all over your reading, Aries. Connect into your spiritual practices big time. All right, let's have a look at this clear pathway forward. You've got your home, your abundance coming in, walking away from anything no longer serving you. Lots of doors want to open. You've got black obsidian, the shadow side of self you may need to face. I'm going to say there's someone here, the shadow side of self is playing out that you need to face as well. And you've also got amethyst. Meditation would be very soothing and healing for you. I'll link in the guided meditation playlist. There's about 90 something in there. Some of the ones that would be really good for you is cutting cords and attachments, as well as just some that are just really healing and soothing, yeah, particularly for your heart chakra. All right, let's have a look at the freedom to do whatever you want. This gorgeous caring connection, getting in your higher states of consciousness. You've got Morganite relationship healing. So there is the ability to smooth things over with someone. And some of you going through an absolute spiritual awakening. Yeah. Everything's leading you to new beginnings. New beginnings. What happens when we have new beginnings? We've got to leave the past behind. Yeah. All right, let's pull you some guidance from the beautiful Messenger Oracle. Another message to stay strong at this time, yeah? Rely on that strength. Everything's going to turn around. You've got seek the lesson. So there's something here you need to learn about yourself. I'm going to say it needs to change, particularly when it comes to relationships, because I would suggest that some of you have reacted versus responded, made a snap decision, ended a relationship that was a real love of your life. Yeah, you're regretting it. Some of you are absolutely regretting it. Got to say, it's probably no way back to that one now. But there's a lesson for you. It doesn't mean that love isn't going to come towards you, because Spirit's saying it is. Yeah, but it's something you need to learn about yourself. And you've got we're all connected. I'm going to say you can telepathically connect to whoever you want. You have that ability. We're all connected is your angels, your spirit guides, Mother Nature, animals, people, you, sun and the moon, lunar phases, everything. You can feel it, Aries. And if you're connecting with a Gemini and this related to a Gemini, they've got two different faces that probably drove you a little crazy, yeah? So it wasn't just you. Love to hear if that resonates. You've got the message to wash away your burdens, release the emotions, give yourself that healing time. And also to honor Gaia. So do your bit to protect Mother Earth, Mother Nature. Maybe something you're very passionate about. It's right next to that. You've got to see yourself in nature. Big message to get yourself outside, Aries. I was there today. Oh, God, it was gorgeous. It was so beautiful. All right, let's pull your crowning energy from the Earth Warrior Oracle. Beautiful deck by Alana Fairchild. You've pulled a low, if I can say this correctly, and I apologize if I don't, because it's a bit of a mouthful. A lower Ki Akua, which is Hawaiian. Blessings of the Supreme Being. So if you are Hawaiian, I apologize for my pronunciation of that. Yes, I'm an Aussie. We don't always get it right. And if those of you that think I'm British, I'm not. Too funny. I had someone like tell me off and just really diss me and went, oh, you're terrible, you're a pom. And I went, that's super hilarious, because it was a troll on social media. I said, that's hilarious because I'm actually Australian. Sorry, people born in the UK. All right, you ready, darlings? I do digress. Sometimes I have a sense of humour. You ready? It says, and I've got to pronounce it again, so it could be super difficult. It says, Aloha ke akua, the divine is love. The supreme being from which all life emanates manifests a blessing for you. The realm of the heart is love's temple, and when you enter into the heart, you gain access to the Great One and to mana, the power, the authority, the grace, and magnetism to manifest your divine destiny. Trust in what is meant for you, surrender doubt and disconnection in favor of love and respect for the Great One, and you shall live your true destiny. With joy in your heart, love can and will conquer all. A blessing is coming to you now. Things do not need to be complicated. When you're confusing yourself with too many variables, too much information, or fear and doubt, focus on filling your heart with love and let everything else go. The Great One will handle all matters in your life if you open your heart to divine guidance and let go with faith. This will not make you passive, rather it will allow you to feel inspired to take only the most helpful actions. And this oracle indicates an answered prayer and that the Divine One has you covered in a situation of concern to you. You are healing and deepening your relationship with the Divine. And you have an empowered and open heart that's capable of receiving divine presence. It is a sacred gift that must be protected. Protect the temple of your heart from becoming clouded by fear or lack of forgiveness. The purity and strength of your heart flows from your loving relationship with the Supreme Being, whatever your image of that may be. Allow yourself to trust unconditionally in your divine relationship, and your affairs will work out beautifully. Sometimes we sense a significant purpose for our lives, a task that could benefit the greatest good, or there may simply be an issue that you know you need to confront in order to grow spiritually, but your mind is afraid to let go. In such moments of doubt or concern, or even in those moments when you feel like super being, capable of anything at all, it's important to remember the truth about the role of the Supreme Being in our hearts and in our lives. We need to do our part to fulfill our destinies, and the Great One needs us to trust and allow for divine love to be our nourishment, divine grace to be our empowerment. The truth is we cannot fulfill our divine destinies without mana. That is the authority, the grace, the power that the Divine has instilled within us, and which will continue to help us cultivate and express through the guidance that we feel in our hearts. And for every purpose that's been given to you, there is also the divine gift of the power to accomplish it. It's only through divine relationship that we can tap into these gifts and make the sacred purpose of our lives a reality in this world. So much over your reading about tapping into your spirituality, yeah? You are one of those souls with a purpose and a heart big enough to be concerned about the spiritual vitality of the many. The spiritual purpose like this cannot be condensed into a job. It is a way of being. And when you recognize the Great One in all things, has the power beyond the intellect can understand, and is generous and empowering of the purpose of all souls, you will be ready to express and grow your mana, your holy power in the world. And there is a purpose for which you were born. Time and events shall converge to bring you all you need for the fulfillment of this purpose. You shall gain all the benefit and be protected from derailment as you deepen your heart connection to this Supreme Being who is love. Cast aside anger, fear, disappointment, and judgment. If you feel hesitant to trust because of certain ideas or past experiences, talk to the Great One about those things and ask to be shown to find the peace and understanding that helps you become open to intimacy with the Divine. And if you have to break through some barriers of the mind and heart to love the Divine more fully, ask for help in doing this boldly. Acknowledge the divinity of the hand that works through yours. Do not lay false claim to the wonders that will flow. And it says this, that would simply scare your mind and close your heart as it wonders how it could ever do it again. Instead, revel in the feelings of safety, strength, and tenderness that fill your soul when you allow yourself to pay due reverence to the Great Beloved. And there's a healing ritual here. It's very short. It says, place your hand on your heart. I would suggest right hand over the heart chakra, and say this prayer aloud. Just listen. Aloha ki akua, I honor and love you, Supreme Being. Great Beloved, I choose to allow your full access to my mind, my heart, my soul. I feel you in my heart now. I recognize your purpose and your power within this heart made sacred through your presence now. Help me learn how to relate to you, to love you, to receive you fully. Please help me accomplish all you've intended for me. May all serve your great loving purpose with joy and peace, so be it. You might like to spend some time in meditation, in prayer, or rest now. And when you're ready, simply open your eyes. You've completed your healing process. Some of you definitely going through spiritual awakening and more connectedness to your angels, your spirit guides, your trust, your belief in that side of self. Yeah. All right, my darlings, those are your messages. Love to hear feedback, your comments, how it resonated with you. If you feel like you need extra support guidance, reach out for a personal reading. Don't forget, grab your coupon code so you can use that. Take it easy, my love. So blessed you're in the VIP members area. You're totally rocking for now. Much love, much light. Namaste.